Alright, we saw this before. Oh, I don't remember what I have. Talenting Spear. Zizo! Big Boy Spear. Need to see everything for a second. What's this? My man over here is still using an iron shield. It just takes too much equip load to do everything else. Precise passive. You got 100% hit chance when hitting in combat. Gain a second attack if not already doubling. And that's with the loaded dice. Clearly I thought this through, and I don't remember this at all. Alright, your ability is you get more damage and hit for each weapon type at A or higher, which we're about to hit 3 of. Alright, I know that I had started the map, so I'm gonna go back to the map. I don't know if I'm gonna find anything here in the menu that's gonna refresh me any quicker. How much money do I have? 38.50. How much money is in Junior's pocket? 2,700. Yeah, almost certainly. I think in real life, like a spear giving a footman in a formation with a footman, don't forget that part, having first advantage on a horse is it's kind of indicative of like how sharp the advantage we're talking is. God, there's so many areas. It's a survive map, right? Survive for 12, and there are 7 chests, I believe. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, but then of course this way also goes to a boss who is probably going to, like, Conquest 10 Takamimi. So... there's a lot wrapped up in this. Like, there are 4 pods of enemies that can strike me immediately. I definitely can't kill them all. Aha, Wesley. Alright, I'm getting distracted by this thing at the top of... Can I turn this off? No? Okay. Never mind. It's just the OBS updated, the stream chat box now just auto-rotates sometimes. It's distracting. Actually, let me see if I can turn this off here. There, screen reader auto. No, that's different. Nope, none of those are it. Okay, whatever. I wish. You going birding? Going birder-der. The chemist thing is so good, but it's weird. It's hard to plan with. Where's Hawkman? There he is. He's a tag team with Sliker. His effect's within 2 tiles. I can't get within 2 tiles of anybody. This one is... Where is it at? Within 3 tiles. Ah, see, I can get somebody with that one. And this is like you get a hit again if they, yeah, refresh the turn. All right, trial by fire. I'm probably gonna die more than once. Oh, it doesn't work on turn 1? How dare. Everybody's mobile. They are gonna chase me. Does she have a repeat turn? Okay, but like if I mark them and kill them on the same action, do I get the repeat? I do indeed. Okay. The one that has the armor advantage, which is kind of wasted here. I hit him slightly harder with the spear. I also get my shield. How do I hit the other guy? Still don't kill. Need a little bit of weakening. We're all fired. Who are you to decide this? CEO of Life? Dude, that magazine went under years ago. What do you have? What is your repeat? She does not. That is what they'd have you believe, yet I see. He doubles me. That's not good. Okay. Some of those guys don't move. Life is a mechanically thin game. It, you haven't... I don't have a 100% chance. Free extra hit, although he's already dead. 13 hit, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna take my chances on the 50-50 here. It's okay. Guar! Oh wait, you get repeats on overkill, right? No, he just doesn't die once. You get an overkill. That guy has a spear. He's gonna donk me. I'm also not gonna overkill him by enough. You're kidding me. Ah! Ah! Why is Sliker so weak? That's the wrong dude. I was looking for Junior. Where's Junior at? Here in the front. Ain't no pansy. Big doinks! Alright. Now he has a different target he can go after because he can do this one. Oh, I see. This explains much. Just to confirm, it does trigger on fear. It does trigger on fear. He needs a long spear. He has a long spear. Yes, good. Good. Cool. I like this. Alright, does anybody else have that ability? She did. So I just go through all my commandos. That's enemies. Which should not be on the same rotation as my dudes, but you know. I don't think she's not holding a shield. She is holding a shield. First time to turn this ability kills an enemy. Are you gonna tell me you don't like 9 souls? Oh! I'm gonna presume you mean the 3-phase true end final boss. Yeah, okay. So I guess for my sake, I think the so I used I'm gonna totally forget what it is now, but I used like a setup that was like heavily parry focused, and in particular gave me big rewards on doing the burst parry, like the hold and release, which was really well suited for that, and saved my butt on more than one occasion. So a bit of it was like, you know, learn the patterns, idiot. And sometimes I like that and sometimes I don't. But yeah, it took me quite a few attempts, but I did enjoy it through the punishment or whatever. It took me about 20 attempts. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm remembering now that Elias was dropping off and I was trying to figure out what to do with him. Ooh. No, I was not on that long. Alright, Cassidy's currently in front? I think I'm gonna leave that and work on these. If I put her up in front of that guy with the sword in hand, though, she'll be basically unable to do damage. He's not tanky at all, but he does have a lot of health. And he's fast. So what I could do is I could send the man to heaven. The attack is big laser, right? The big red laser? I seem to recall that the super parry neuters the whole thing. Sliker is one space away from being useful here. I'm really kind of bothered. These 2 range big boy spears. They're big boy spears. All right. I'm probably just not remembering the move then. I can't put everything together in my head. But suffice to say, I believe you because I do remember the fight being hard. Are you gonna move now? You were always gonna move. What if I switch to something that would give me big evade? I'm sorry, I don't remember this one. I could just give somebody another move. Oh, he gives bonus experience, right? Let's stay close. There's a one hit, that's good. FF7 Omni Slash. Alright. Turn. See, he needs to go one space further, and he can't. So, like, I think the solution is just to pick somebody else. Ooh, mistakes. I think I misunderstood something. I need a shove game. I might have just miscounted the spaces, to be honest. Alright. Sliker's defense is better, which more or less means he's not going to get double hit. So, it is what it is. This is a bad trio. I don't remember what difficulty I played on. Oh, snap. Well, there's the death. Almost certainly. There we go. Cool. Story or standard? Okay, well, I probably played standard. Alright, so confirmation that that was an okay plan with maybe a hole or two in it. Ah, here we go. I was like, I'm gonna deplete these guys real quick. Alright, cool. Man, I keep meaning to go back and finish achievements, except that one of the achievements requires a full new playthrough because I made a dumb choice at a certain point in the game where it seemed like it no longer mattered. That was a mistake. But yeah, I've not actually done it yet, so I might as well stop kidding myself. Okay. You... don't have a repeat. You get it for overkill. You're gonna hit this guy again, though. I had Marcus hit this guy. I do remember feeling like the enemies were strong. Like, there are a couple of rooms that stick out in my mind as, like, just, you know, this is a death room and I have to be on my A game. And I would say that, like, you know, people complained about the difficulty of Silksong. Like, I feel like in those specific rooms, I felt like the difficulty was harder than Silksong's hardest rooms. Oh, you know what? My healer's not going to be able to get there anymore. Mistakes. Assumptions that thing would go the same way as they did before, and they're not doing that. That's not how what happens. I could take 0 damage. For sure. Or I could actually chance it to get more damage on him. If I come around, that's COC. Alright, so Cassidy was standing here when he got shawalloped. I know, right? Same thing for me. Every time I see Sliker, I'm like, that's not a name. Oh, ZOC again. I'm not gonna get to repeat turns again. So in order to prevent getting triple teamed, I will need a friend. Woo! S rank! Alright, I had to use her to close this gap with a sword in hand so she doesn't die. Alright, he can in fact reach, but he will not be able to double act, which was a mistake. Dealing double damage to staggered enemies or enemies without block. Sure. Alright, with the exception that I am now going to have somebody take it on the face. And I can fix that. If you hit me with that 10, you deserve it. That means I can leave this healer kind of like here to respond to whatever happens, which is good. And then I can just shoot. Not that guy, I don't need that guy. First guy missed last time, didn't he? Looks like he's gonna live. Fortified all his buddies, but couldn't save himself! Boy is level 27. Alright. That is a lot of reinforcements. You get the bonus if anyone's under half? If any ally is below 50%. So that's one dude. Oh, they're coming out of trapdoors. Got it. I was like, these guys are coming downstairs. Where are they coming from? I feel like Junior's got a bunch of axe guys on lock. Like, his defense is fine. This probably works out. I don't remember what that screech is. Kill 2 men. What is her proc condition? If you go through an enemy, which I could have done just now and didn't. That's fine. Alright, here we go. If I get hit, I'll know how to trigger. I will know how to trigger my multi-heal. Okay. I'm 1 space away. Where's Shove? $48. What if I just taunt everyone? Alright, well, Junior's to come back if he's not gonna die. Oh, just kidding. He has Unga Bunga mode. I can just walk up and Unga Bunga. Fortify self by 25% of your defense, which, even if rounded down, is still 4. Gain 0. I can't go through that guy, because that's a wall. So some guys got some reach. I should probably not be too close without cause. Also, yes, I see that the dude is... Wait, no, I think he started there. Never mind. I see a dude is approaching. He's not necessarily approaching. Yeah, this is fine. I can take the 33. Apparently I can take it on the face. So if I do the heal the full thing, I'm gonna be out of their range still. .105 hit on my 75 avoid. I think she has something else that boosts more. Gain 3 attack and 20 avoid when hidden. Well, brother. Why? Why you no hit harder? Also, apparently the sniper thingy. It's not giving me anything. I can jump to that guy only if he's already injured. Or she's already moved, rather. Alright. I feel like this route is such a trap. If I go down it, these guys will chase me. And then I'll die. Big leap. For the love of Pete, man, get some speed. Alright, do I want to let people hit me or no? Seems like the answer is no. You get a new move, a new turn if you kill somebody by going through them. So do you. You already got your new turn. But also you're going to be more useful to me next turn if you are already healed. So pop off, King. So close and yet so far. Disgusting. What are my lads doing? Alright, alright, alright. We could, for example, throw a knife. Question, did you do the special condition thing on the one fight that had one? You could modify the fight in advance? I didn't actually do that one. I met the criteria and then misclicked. Okay. The one I disliked was the double fight. I think that's the only one. 135. Pretty accurate. I don't want to go into a 50-50. We're gonna hang out. I'm gonna keep him close, though. Drugs? There is a section of the game where a lot is going on in one particular region, and yeah. I don't know the best way to non-spoiler it. Alright, I think because we need to, I'm going to push left, and then I think it's a soul? I kind of forgot that there are bosses that aren't souls, but I'm pretty sure it's a soul. Now I'm like, am I remembering things wrong? The one that seemed like a party? Yeah. That is my most disliked boss in the game. It's the only one I remember distinctly as ugh. So. That's how I remember who they are, though. Sorry. I seem to have gotten in a weird situation here, although, well, I've gotten reinforcements one time at the end of turn 1. If they were going to do them every 3 turns, I'm due for another one a turn later. Every 2 turns would be nuts. That is a 4 damage overkill. That is a many damage overkill. This is the one we do. Wait. He has a great sword. So if I were to take my great sword and stand between some dudes, I would not kill one dude. I would not kill the other dude. I would not kill anyone. And it's not like I'm doing a great job of communicating. Oh, you wouldn't kill him in a house? But would you... He's ahead of me. Oh, that sucks. That sucks quite a lot, actually. Would you kill him with his spouse? Dark. Dark. Alright, I think I remember that one. The only problem with this is I have to move somebody else into that gap, or she's going to take a lot of hits. That boy's dropping off. Boy's dropping off hard. Do I just suck it up and give her the full heal? Nobody has a two-handed spear, so... There you go. And then nobody can get through that, so I'm comfy. I think this is a particularly bad configuration. I think that's the one I'm thinking of. If it is the one I'm thinking of, I really like that one thematically. I have my dance charge again. Okay, I'm not killing a guy with marked, unfortunately. You want to stab through a guy? I don't have a guy you can stab through. I don't know how to make a guy you can stab through, unfortunately. I would need to kill that guy, and then that would put him in the most vulnerable position. Yeah, I think we're thinking of the same one. Is there any reason to boost her bow level? If I don't kill these guys, or at least like make sure I'm positioned in certain ways, I am gonna take some hits. Maybe what I do is I take this one. Let's see. I do get a repeat turn for javelin throws. Or do I get a repeat turn? Professional charge. Ayo, Super 7. It's not a repeat turn. I can't apply marked. Alright, he needs to get the heal first. What is this one? Restore units block, heal them for the amount of block recovered. Do you know something? That's actually pretty sucky. Because his shield is worth 3. Alright. 3 guys. Can't avoid that double stab, that kind of sucks. Alright, we got some interesting stuff going on here because, like, she can't kill a guy. And, like, he can't kill a guy. He can here. This is actually very bad. This is quite bad. This is a bad party. I made a bad party. I'm gonna have to kill the reinforcements first. Which is also a bad matchup. I can't kill any of these guys. That is an almost kill. That is a kill. No bonuses, just that's a kill. I get staggered for my trouble. That guy's fast, so that sucks. This is a poorly constructed three-piece. I have 12 turns. I am going to retreat. What I'm going to do instead with her, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to shoot this guy for fun. If you're playing everything as crab. Definitely in the category of thing that's just like, I don't think I can do it, man. I feel like there's a degree of gimmick where I just get off the train. Okay. Oh, hidden. He's hidden. Yeah, okay. He will not be hidden again. That's actually worse. Three hits? No, just 2. I think that works. That works well enough. If Ileana lives, then the turn is a success. Looks like she will. Just kidding, we still have... Oh, the other dude doesn't move, does he? Woo! Yo, poison boss? Okay. Every other turn. Oh, every third turn. Every third turn. Okay. Whoo, boy. Isn't that supposed to also heal somebody? Oh, if it removes burn or poison. That's different. He positioned himself well. I can't backstab him here. I lost my cool dancey stacks. Alright, well I healed her to full once, and now I gotta heal her to full again. I've got a 2-man against 5 down here, with 4 on the way. Brother. What do I do? He's got a spear, he'll hit me first. I also don't overkill by enough. He has a sword, I overkill by plenty. Good night, sir. Oh, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard in a good way. I think I've emphasized that. But it ain't easy. Oh yeah, we flew. He handled the flight better than a lot of the driving. I mean, long story short, like, well, I guess the longest drive and the longest the longest leg of the flight were the same, about 6 hours. He did well. He did well. He did better than anyone was expecting. And let's see, you don't have any repeats. Yeah. Okay. I would say that the mountain driving pressure changes were worse for him. Frankly. At various points during the trip, we varied, like we went between basically sea level to... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to stab a guy again, because this will definitely work this time. Yeah, basically sea level to 9,000 above. So, there's a bit going on. Wait, if I succeed at this, I actually get the flank? And flanking the archer would be quite good. Actually, it's flanking the centurion, who would also hit the archer. But I need to finish this heal then. I'm gonna keep the full heal in my pocket. Yeah, like we spent a little bit of time in Yosemite. Alright, there we go, hit it that time. 2 refreshes! And then kill 2 guys? Let's go! 4 kill turn! So yeah, like top to bottom of Yosemite is a difference of 6,000 feet. Which is quite a lot. Hello, I'd like to casually change an elevation by a mile. Backing off, I don't want to get too overextended. Do you mark guys when you hit them? No. But you cancel his bonuses. What if you slashed him? Not worth. Abort. 64. I think I just gotta focus on this guy. There's a lot going on over here. Wait. Yeah, that's the guy he thought was his dad, but he doesn't have a line. I guess we could check and see if Sliker has a line. No, nobody talks. Nobody talks. I could heal and fortify again. Doesn't really seem like it'd be a good idea with 2 guys with big axes coming down at me. This is just so much like feel the pulse of the battle kind of moments. Yeah, man, just a little guy. Just a little guy. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward up. Hit by one guy. $64. So that means he's gonna go for Wesley, which I think means I need to try to hit this. Good luck! Yeah, it's okay. Maybe, I don't know, hang on. 18 speed, oh that guy's dead. He's so, oh that guy's weak. He doesn't poison. He will lose his hidden? Yeah, so he won't have bypass, so he won't be able to flank, so he should be okay. Not ideal, but he'll be okay. Alright, I got I got the guys again. Alright, I'm shooting this guy because it gives Abigail something to do. I would like to heal you, but I can't. Alright, that's a kill on Boss Man. That's not a kill on Boss Man. That sucks so hard. That sucks so hard. The thing doesn't trigger on poison, correct? Correct. Bro. Alright, I have to take this. I can't afford to leave the boss there where he's gonna wreak havoc. Okay, that's a little different. That's a little different. He... Unclear. Unclear if anything has changed here. He's on the drugs. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, I guess I could have just healed myself with the bandage. That would have been fine. That bow guy can shoot wherever he wants. That sucks. Lollipop is Frenzy. It is the attack and speed buff. Very good of him to not get hit after being marked. Appreciated. Why did you have to go down there, big man? Like, actually, why? There are now so many guys there. She is too strong for her own good. She's gonna get herself killed. Don't get me wrong, I'm proud of her. But oof, man. Poison a broski. He did not approach. Useful? Interesting? Unclear. Turn 5, everybody, out of 12. Gonna be here all night. So she could kill this guy if she hits both times, but hitting both times is a under 50% chance. The antagonist of French Sonic, oof, man. We're making it, boys. That sure did do what it said it does. I used a healing ability on multiple allies and none of them were healed to full, so I got the extra action out of it. Fun! I need a long spear right now. Or more fear charges, which I foolishly used on turns 1 and 2. I gotta work on my big axe skill. I gotta get that double S axe. Okay, my dude's marked. They're not marked. Marked, feared, bleeding, or rooted. Don't have those on me. Don't have those. She doesn't mark people. I think I'm gonna let Ro take this aggro. See, this pod over here, which is 5 people, is doing fine. Nobody's under half. Sven is close. Sven is also going to die if I don't... I mean, he's got 1 free heal, I think. No, he's got his surge, which he should have charged. He does not have charged. Alright, cool. That's not enough overkill. Can't kill that guy, that's cool. He's got big steppies. Somehow. That, I guess. I don't think he has another one of those. I think once upon a time he was holding the elk effigy that did something like that. Nyom. $70's good enough, I think. Never mind. Alright, let's come back around so we can help with the other stuff. And then, do I want to risk this? 8 hit? Who makes mark? You're gonna mark me? You're gonna gazelle? It's a good thing you can't gazelle. 163 hit. Somehow. Alright, so if I kill this guy, I can't be marked. Except I can't kill this guy. That's cool. Alright, we're gonna abandon that plan. There's no chest over here, so I guess there's no reason to keep pushing. Just have to do enough to hold them there. So we shall redouble our efforts to the south. Nah. You know what? You can't kill them! They have the big axes, so they're gonna go over my shield if I use them. Which puts me in a gnarly position. If I kill this man without getting hit, I'm fine. If I get hit, and the next guy hits me, which admittedly is not super likely in tandem. Okay, cool. 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 This time he advanced. Okay. I feel like Ro is just like cheating from the game's perspective. None of the other characters have been able to get away with just like, nah. Alright, that's more frequently than every 3 turns. We had reinforcements on turn 1, 4, and now 6. This is rough for my 3-man up there. This is too many dudes. Dramatically too many dudes. His frenzy is not decreasing. That is not a kill. I'm overextended. I'm already overextended. This is dumb. I should not be doing this. I shoot their bow guy with my bow guy. Makes the other guys less scary. Maybe this is the lesson. Run. Pretty sure that's fine. You should just kill him in one hit, dude. Just get, like, 2 more strength and kill him in one hit. Please. You're making me nervous every time. There we go, nice. Alright, some stuff happened over there. I still got that whole side to go over too. I did not commit enough people to the north. I committed too many to this dinky thing. $26 and $80. That's kind of rough. I can't stop him from getting to who I care about. I could. Let's see. I thought it was a 3-range taunt. I thought she had a taunt booster. No? Okay. Guar. Guar. I think I just... No, they're not, they can't reach anyways. Alright, am I gonna kill this guy again? I can kill him in one hit. I can almost die in the process if I miss. Alright, let's be very careful. Whatever, I'm going for it. Counts bleed. Can try to cause bleed. My 37% hit chance. Is he gonna reappear again? Not now. That hurts. Whatever, they can't hit him. That's not gonna work. He's gonna get hit by other people. Bah! Bah! Cool. Super cool. And I'm about to get pincered. This will be fun. Alright, request, no reinforcements this turn. Please. Please. Turn 8. Can't make it to the chest. Everything is pain. Whatever, healer number 2 will go there, I guess. Do I want him to be that far out? He can only get by 1 space. But if he kills them repeatedly, which he very well may do. And there's only 2 guys that can reach. I mean, it was apparent by Shifter. No worries there. Yeah, you need to be close. I gotta go through shield here. Sucks. I will simply bong. That's not gonna kill that guy, that sucks. Um. They call that one the S-Stock because he's stuck in his armor. Yo, this team is not gonna make it back over there for the other chest. That's too many turns. Unironically, that's too many turns. Everything sucks. I'm just gonna have to make somebody turn into a crackhead for a couple turns. Whee! This is fine. This is totally fine. What the? I cannot make that trip. I cannot make it. 3 turns? No, it's not gonna work. Alright, well I pulled an idol. That's probably good. Alright, I'm doing this one because it gives me the overkill. Could dash into some fools and then die. Can't charge into a non-existent dude. what I expected. Yeah. We do the funky yell. And then we cry. I have to stay close to him or he can flank me, so... yeah. Alright. 3 turns of actions to get to where I'm going. Somehow I gotta get my Dancer Man to go fast. Maybe I don't. Maybe... Still 16 from the front. Yo, that's enough damage. Yo, let's go. Wait, hang on. Okay, yeah. Like, am I gonna make it? No. No, I'm not. That's not what's gonna happen here. But I will go a bit further. It will be a noble effort. I only sent 3 people to the north. That was clearly a mistake. It's too late to correct that mistake. And has been for about... 4 turns. Yeah, I should have repositioned the moment we hit the... Oh yeah, there's reinforcements all the time. Because without reinforcements all the time, this was theoretically doable as it was. My party sizes were out of whack. That's part of it. Like, it is theoretically possible that Abigail could make it, and I think Abigail alone, because everybody's extra turn shenanigans are based on them killing things. So, like, I might kill that guy, but I'm not getting to the chests. I think. Because this is turn 11, so... I don't have any refresh actions. I got 2 refinements, an idol, and a couple crucible things. I think I'm gonna have to suck it up and say that's what I get. I guess theoretically my healer could make it. For better or worse. No, I think what you're saying is fair. It is a misallocation of resources. And, I think especially, there was no reason to push this far west. Right? Like, it probably needed to be exactly enough to mitigate the threat, and then be more flexible and pull some people north and pull some people south and try to make that work. Did not do that. That's on me. Yeah. Believe me, I am also a coin flip hater. So, what if I bleed you? Yes, exactly. I'm on record as saying, and this has not changed, that I do think it's a mistake whenever the way you play with prior knowledge is vastly different than the way you play without prior knowledge. However, well, I'm not gonna kill that guy after all. However, Radiant Dawn does that a lot. A lot of the things that you bake into a run in Radiant Dawn are things that you learn to do on progressive runs, which is a structural issue that it has always had. Part of it is because of the way it structures its parts and parties. Like, you're not going to fix that in moment-to-moment gameplay. It's how the stuff is designed. I do think that means that I'm going to end up playing this game again, because if I recall correctly, I think there's an achievement that's like finish a run and get every chest. I don't remember if we missed a chest before, but we definitely have now. But yeah, when I think about flaws of my favorite game in this series, yeah, you will handle skills differently if you've played the game before. You will handle party members differently if you've played the game before as an issue in Radiant Dawn. Yeah, I would. The biggest blocker is actually just time. Because I am way more likely, and this is actually part of why I stopped blogging about Fire Emblem. I am to the point in my life where I have less to go around. I'm more likely to go and seek out a different thing than do the old thing again. I guess that's a like, it's a function of I'm limited by time and importantly not money right now. I mean, I'm pretty frugal naturally, but I've not had to go like, I can't buy this for years at this point. One more turn, I would have got it though. This also has a higher difficulty. So like if I was to play it again, I'd probably do that. I'm so curious. Who is this person? Who is this person? We do indeed have his sword. When the time comes, choose the right path. You got it, boss. This is such an interesting progression. I just keep expecting him to kill the prince, but clearly he's doing something else. I wonder if he's gonna try to become, like, regent after turning back on the king. Trusted advisor to said prince. Somebody else joined and didn't tell us. I take it this riff must be his theme specifically. I kind of want to see the king defend himself. Why did you choose what you chose? Alright, we got another Crucible Spear. Again, I'm just gonna use him to look at everything for a second. Mithra's Idol says, refresh all ability charges. I presume that's a single-use thing. Got a Crucible Kite Shield. Big Boy Shield. Heavy Shield. I nailed a couple other things. There's a new spear. I got 2 enhancements. Let's take a look. I got Crush. Ignore shields. Useful. And Guarded. When defeating an enemy, fully restore your block. Just started paying attention. Who's the hot girl? Funny. How much money you got now, buddy? 4,400. He picked up 17 kills in that fight. It's, you know, we could max it. It'll probably be one more battle. Alright, real quick. Who's got more equip load? Okay, wait, hang on. He was definitely not getting this. So we're taking this off. Alright. That's gonna be wasted. What's the curse? No longer exert a zone of control, gain 6 attack. Just whack people super hard. We'll try it. That's a big whack. He has the load for a bigger shield, which I don't know if he needs. Keep thinking about it. There's Ileana, presumably hot girl. She is way under her load. I don't have a Crucible round shield. Maybe I should get one. Strength ring. Do you still need it? Her strength is 25. It's pretty good. So, probably not. So, what do you get instead? Experience... professional ability charges. You don't have charges, actually. No longer double would suck. Not allowed to go around. Maybe something in somebody else's hands. I think I intended to put this on the Claymore and then that was too heavy. And I think now I can. So... I need fewer clicks. The man has said that he is doing it for the next game. He will make it with fewer clicks for all the things. It's only 2. That wasn't even that bad. Interesting. He's good. I gave him a sword, he hasn't used it once. He's gonna get used to the mountain boots this turn. He's one load away from being able to hold a steel kite shield. Alright, she can hold a better shield but doesn't need it. She's probably close to the limit of useful for agility ring. She doesn't have ability charges. I could give her the endurance ring again. Sitting with 26 endurance. She just doesn't have much reason to do anything else. Any reason to do anything else. She's good. She has nothing to worry about. She could maybe take the ring off. Like, turtle effigy? Yes. Healing per ally. She doesn't have a load. If I put the idol on the guy we're using as the dancer, I think that's probably the best play. He can hold a steel axe. I don't think I want him to hold a taunting spear. Seems like a lot. You have weapons to cover your bases, I guess. I think I wanted him to carry more things and he ran out of load. He's making things work with his short bow. The short bow has a passive? Has the agile passive. Doesn't he also have it? It does not. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think he's doing okay. Take a better shield. Okay, he's holding the weapon training manual. Zizo is 8 weight with the bill hook, which is 5, so he cannot hold that. He could drop the battle axe. You know what? We're not using swords. We're just not. Which means we don't actually need the shield. I could squeeze in like this, and then I have an option to use a shield. Alright. Blade Gale. Slice through an enemy and all enemies behind them until you hit an empty title. The first time this ability kills 2+ enemies, refresh your turn. He's not that strong, but maybe. Alright, you get this guy. Because you have... That doesn't actually have charges. This one... It's actually the only one. There might actually be a better choice here. Who has a lot of active abilities? Like this one does. This one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That doesn't. This has one. Take off the codex? Alright, what else should he use then? Don't die? Eh. Stat growth? Probably don't matter. What was he holding? Just this? Alright, Cassidy has... Not that one, I wanted to get rid of the other one. Wolf Effigy, Mithras Idol. Still got 3. More weapons? Or forge a weapon? I don't have a steel spear to give. There's some forging to go around. For sure. Just not a lot. So, like, if we take Edward to the forge... That's the wrong button. He doesn't need that one. So guarded could be really good here because he could... If he wins, he gets his block back. We can make it more likely that he wins by forging like a crazy person. So he's already hitting. That's already got something. Serrated Spear. Give that also a thing that crushes armor. She could put a forge on the bow, but I don't know if that's gonna help. I just put it away. I don't know if that's gonna help much. Crush. She's gonna double. She's gonna double. We don't need that one. Ignore shields does the same thing that the other people's ignore, like the whatever the class is that has bows that ignore it. So, Precise to get an extra hit. I don't know who needs that. I feel like everybody who needs an extra hit is getting their extra hit. Damage of 8, damage of 6. I'm gonna keep the Iron Spear. Steel Tower Shield is weight 9, which means Crucible Tower Shield is going to be weight 12. She's going to have to collapse to 1 weapon for that. Alright. Sorry, Tungsten Tower Shield. When you sit there and just hold a tungsten cube in front of you. Forge Edward to Edward III. Alright, put me in the mines. Do I yearn? Have you ever yearned? I respect this even more now because this legitimately is taking an axis that I have thought about in my own concepts for some time. I don't want to take too much detail because I don't want to throw away a concept to the wind, but like I want. Actually, there was a ROM hack I was playing that was toying with this as well, except yeah, my phone got wiped in between, so not gonna finish that anytime soon. Have to start over. Jeez. But like, you know, it's very possible. It's common in history. Hey, I've got a guy on the throne. He doesn't deserve it. He's not actually good at it. You know, he's the wrong person for the job. Playing with that and like you figuring that out, how much does that fracture your confidence or change how you approach things? So yeah, I've been thinking along these lines for ages. Kind of neat to see it. Because it sounds like they're going to commit. It sounds like they're going to turn 13, everybody. It sounds like they're going to make it like matter. It's going to be a definitive invincible. Wait, hey. Multiple hits count as one round of combat. Ethel's Kite Shield. Block regenerates according to the user's unused weight capacity. Okay. Any regeneration over the shield's block is restored as vitality. Not even necessarily thinking about religious things. Like, I was thinking of a concept where this is a huge map. I was thinking of a concept where, I guess the objective's gonna come later because the dude is gonna, like, release the prisoners or whatever. Like the king just doesn't do a very good job, right? And so you start with like a rebellion or like different forms of disorder, and if you did enough digging, right, you would come to the, oh, this is, excuse me? Ain't no way you got that much defense. Oh, he's also got the thing, okay. Two big boys at the very beginning. Yeah, and so if you're like, okay, the king sucks. All right, so now the question is, what do you do? Do you plow ahead, keeping to what you knew before? I think exploring that idea and in a way that has weight is worth doing. I probably won't get to it. Trying to figure out how to take these chips, you know, on these guys. Like, how do I hit you to whittle these spots down and also not waste my turns? It's a little bit too low. Ah, Richard. Well, like, so, let's see, what are there good buffs here? Any? Like, Henry V is a legendary king in England. He is the cool guy's cool guy. Nonetheless, like, his actual degree of quality is a matter of some dispute. Nonetheless, the play about him has some cheeky, like, yeah, exactly. He's famous for Agincourt, but the way that the play approaches Agincourt is it just rounds of combat? It's just rounds of combat? 2 rounds of combat. So I could hit him and do no damage. I could do an effect that has like little chance of succeeding, and that's fine. Yeah, so there's some cheeky stuff in the play that's like, you know, he's a drunkard, he's a womanizer, but then at the same time, because he's, you know, you're playing to, it's actually more in Henry IV. Henry V is mostly like, he's cool guy now. Yeah, you can move on to ooh, can I swing a claymore at this other guy? It looks like it counts it. Okay, I'm gonna take a hit. I'm gonna heal that hit, but I'm gonna take a hit. The Henriette is some quality plays, man. Ooh. 37? What if I just kill this fool? Damn. I wrote a college paper on how, like, the different ways that Henry V is portrayed positively in the Henriette, particularly the Henry V. It's a cool deal. Henry II was the best of the King Henrys. I will not dispute that, in part because I don't know enough. I like the Henry plays, I also like the Caesar plays. Henry VIII did a lot of England, but you know, waved some hands for a little while. He did those things too. Alright, I think I have to shoot that guy in order to make the rest of it make sense. What does he got? Okay. 27. Well, we've got the same number. Funny that. I've mentioned this before, but I've been listening up on the history of China, and I think my takeaway from that so far is that the rulers of a place. I'm trying to thread a needle that's not going to get thread, and I'm just trying to force the issue. I'm sorry. The rulers of the place are the, like, in many ways, the worst people there. Like, unfortunately, it's just kind of a thing where it's just, all right, you can do this. It will ruin things for 3 centuries. And yet they just keep doing it. Alright, I can't hurt this guy. Can I hurt his buddy? I can't. I'll take a big hit in response. I'll take a medium hit in response. I think that's okay, actually. I am not actually sure. Oh, the ability. The ability removes it. That's why. Yeah, the thing about it, though, is that, like, on paper, the Mandate of Heaven sounds like it's a great thing. That you know, with this one cool trick, you can explain... Okay, that's from the other side. That's fine. You know, you can kind of make it all work and make sense. In practice, however, what happens is something goes, like, mildly wrong, or is sometimes manufactured to go mildly wrong, and then the guy who's been planning, like, who's basically been the regent anyways and is planning to usurp is like, guess that guy lost the Mandate of Heaven, we should kill him. Nobody victimizes the Chinese like the Chinese. That's all I'm saying. It's so funny too, like, because the eunuchs can't found dynasties, right? They often, like, pick somebody else to be their guy. So there's, like, eunuch-driven rebellions, or, like, I guess color revolutions of a sort. Like, there'll be a eunuch-driven rebellion, which is like, find a different royal and put them on it. But then the generals who are not eunuchs are like, yo, it's just gonna be me. I'm gonna do it. It's me. I think I'm gonna backstab some fools. I think this worked out really well for me. So close. I'm not in ZOC though, so I can backpedal in order to get out of the other guy's range. I did put him in rock, so I'm going to try to make sure he doesn't get hit too much. Somebody else should be able to kill this guy. Yes. Yes. I'm going to trigger both effects here. So it might be better for me to just kill a different dude. It's very iffy though. I guess I should just backstab him, huh? Free swangs. It kind of sucks I can't even see the preview. Like it should zero out. They should tell me that. But I'd like to know how much damage I would do if he wasn't blocking everything. $24, $36. I do get to kill him. Did I say 36? 34. I can't read. Da-da! Anyway, I'm not up to anything recent in China yet. I'm in the mid 400s. The North and South Kingdom split as of right now. So there's a lot still to get caught up on. Big stabbies. And then I gotta get out of here. Too much going on up here. I'm moving in a big mass, so like people can't reach anything. Sure, I'll hunt that guy for funsies. Kill self and allies within 3 tiles for death. He's holding some money. He hit me first. Hey, what's that thing we always say? I think I forgot it again. Sword breaker. If you dodge an attack with full block. Don't make fun of me, I'm stupid. Where's my buddy? There's a good Zizzo line. Hit 3 guys at once. Unfortunately, Slaker is standing there. I'm gonna try to make it work because I want to see this. It's not that bad. When you think about it. 30 at 9 hit versus 100 hit. Dang, I need 3 more. Seems like a waste to try to fish for it. That's bad. Bad trade. Yeah, screw it. Oh, I nudged my own buddy too. That's not good. That's not good. That's not gonna kill 2 enemies, is it? She'll kill 2 enemies by herself. My strong people are too strong, and my weak people are too weak. Yeah, a little bit of that energy. That's not enough overkill. Here we go, give him a good dong. Now I can do the fun boy stab. And go through all the guys. Was that worth it? Eh, probably not. With 3 hits from a rock? Rock perks! Of course, now I can no longer flank this man. He's guaranteed to hit. He is a lunatic plus any old enemy, as Awakening handles it. You know. He's got a big boy shield. I'm gonna hit him with the big boy hammer. A little bit like Override. Yeah, that's fair. There's no point in going for that 20. I have no problem with the way that Fates handle it. I think that Awakening is being unfair about it, because it's just like, let me randomly generate some skills. All right, deal. Fates feels more intentional to me because it has a bunch of dudes that are like, hey, I've got some stuff that's pretty big deal. I guess myself. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Fates made pairing make sense in a way that it didn't prior. And when I see the, like, Goofy Ninja Cave or whatever, like, yeah, it feels like a bit much sometimes, but at the same time, it does feel like it was designed that way. It does not feel like somebody's just like, yeah, let's throw stuff at the wall. I think, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, they learned some stuff. I don't have enough people bottom left. Is this a route? This is a route. This is huge. There haven't been any reinforcements yet, but what the heck? Patient, gain 1 strength and 5 hit for each turn in the chapter. I'm just gonna shoot you. You're not gonna get to hit me. How many other guys have that? He's got one. Fun. Okay, so guys in the back. Kind of funny how that works sometimes, huh? I do find it funny that there appear to be factions that are like Fates was so good it jeez Louise, revived my faith in the series, and Fates is so bad it killed my faith in the series. They're mostly talking like either a mechanical perspective or a writing perspective. Like it's two fully disjoint groups. That guy has too much evade. So I would say that some stuff makes sense. I've really put myself in a weird spot here. He's just gonna hit Wesley, and that's gonna suck. I think this is kind of common, right? Like you want something. You can't always fully articulate what it is. You know it when you see it. Okay, I think if I take this position, this is the best for me in this arrangement, but it's still not great. I am gonna knife this guy. I can't. There's no point. Okay. So like when the thing has the special sauce, you're happy. And that's all it takes, really. Oh, it does take. Okay, this is good. But yeah, so like, right, in matters of taste, the customer's always right. You know, don't necessarily trust people to articulate correctly why they like your thing, but do trust them to articulate that they like or dislike a thing. I think I need to pull another bow? Something. Pull a bow. I do always appreciate when the developers are trying things. Trying things goes a long way for me. I think there's been a lot of trying things in the last 10 years, even though we haven't gotten that many games out of it. Like, I think Awakening partially redeemed itself by being an important stepping stone to get to where Fates is. I still question the multiple routes thing. I'm glad that Engage didn't do it. I am still... I am still unenthusiastic about the obvious player stand-in mode of protagonist. I don't think I'm ever going to come around on that one. I mean, there's a couple of layers to it. Like, I don't do, and I'm not interested in self-ship shenanigans. See, for me, I have to dislike Robin because Robin was the beginning of the end. If I'm being accurate, I would have to correct that and say that Chris was the beginning of the end, because they're directly consecutive, and the player insert character phenomenon is popular in Japan. But I don't like it. I've never liked it. Alright, so that's one extra hit he's gonna have to take. He'll be okay, I think. Yeah. I personally dislike Byleth more than Elir, but that is partially because Byleth is in a game that I think the writing is worse. It is the tendency to self-insert and the effect, the thinning, I guess is the general phrase I would use to attempt to describe it. The thinning of the script that happens when you have a player protagonist. I think one thing that is, like, this game is not failing at this, right? We have 3 protagonists. They are mostly aligned, but not entirely. They are dealing with the trauma of war. They're not perfect. And we can empathize with them without having to feel personally responsible for, like, whether or not they're, like, we don't necessarily feel the direct guilt if their actions are good, right? Like, if, say that Sliker decides that the path he's going to take forward from this point on is to go, like raise it all, right? Like, I'm not personally attached to his actions. That's good. That's good. That means I can be invested in the story without being like, oh! I'm not gonna get Spec Ops the Lined. Sorry, Ori. A late one and a long one today. I can't shoot that guy. I can't do it well. Yeah, that's why you should have them be their own person. There's like roleplay, which is like you in the universe, and there's roleplay, which is you as the character, and you as the character is more compelling to me. Always has been. If you have an alternative preference, I'm sorry. This guy has patient. He does not have speed. I think I'm just gonna literally send Edward up there to solo. Like, here, just like... Nah, that doesn't matter. Just deal with it. I thinned out the bottom when I shouldn't have. This guy's got big boy defense. Suck. I guess I can give Elias a kill this way. Just... Man. I mean, in acknowledgement of Joker, right? Like, I do feel the compulsion to play more like myself when being Joker. Like, it does not... It feels like it needs to be me. It feels like I need to make choices I would agree with. Whereas when I'm playing, like, The Witcher, which is, at this point, is a very old choice, but, you know, if I'm playing that, like, I only have to make choices that Geralt agrees with, which might not be me. Might not be what I would do. It's fine. I think the hit rate is low enough. I'm just going to refresh her and go again. Especially because I can get a backstab off of this. I can get a super backstab. That said, I do think that, like, the character would make this choice, and correct choice is the dilemma that still comes up. I don't think it fully resolves. Oof. Oof. I'm about to jump on this fool. Jump on this fool. Dog's 6th birthday. So they get spoiled. Alright, I think we do. Mark is doing the big boy punches. 47. Owned. Cool. Smuggler. Double the weapon refinement boost of allies within 2 tiles. That's cool. A little bit of a quartermaster energy. Okay, we are not talking to him. We are just saving his butt. Understood. He is not required to win. Also understood. If I jump on him and miss, I die. Sometimes you just jump on a fool. Alright. So we're like 2/3? It's still a big boy chapter. For sure. You sang happy birthday. I kind of have that right now with our son, where we're like, we have not sung happy birthday to him yet, but we say stuff and he's like, I'm non-responsive because I don't know what any of that means. It's especially funny when my wife tries to reason with him, and we just kind of like, we kind of said, okay, well, she can do this. It's like practice for the real thing. Bleed the man? Bleed the man. Aww. Should have stuck with the mace. God, he can't reach anybody. Alright. What hit these other guys? Alright, I guess I will walk around. I guess I will walk around the back, since there's only been one guy left. Oh, there's a dude there. Oh, he's uncontained. That's too many guys. Right there in range. They can't reach me, actually. Alright, that's fine then. Except he's gonna do 21 damage, and he's gonna do a bunch of damage. So maybe I hang out. I'm just gonna stand here. Guar. Alright, he maxed his bag. Make sure you remember to sell that. We need to do that admin before we go another week and forget. Did not expect them to move. Alright. Alright. Still says defeat them all. Well, I'd get his sword if I beat him this time. That's probably a defeat for real. Alright. Good luck me. Almost kill him in one hit. Waiting until what maxed out? What did I forget about? Oh, the bag. No, I think he's maxed the bag. I am reasonably confident he's maxed the bag. Yeah. He ignores the sun control. No, he just dips into the brush because he's a cheater. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to shoot him from there. to kill him from there. That's good. Probably also need to double back. We're gonna see. No, we can hit him right now. Send her back to help. Since we're about to do shenanigans. We're gonna be here for healing. Yeah, I guess she has to kill that guy too. Then she can come back and help with the other thing. Rickard's party. That is not an overkill, but it is a rock kill. We can reach him. Alright, you're gonna come back and help. Sure, we'll split that party, or try to. Yeah, Finn's killing like 3 guys per turn, so he filled that bag really quick. And died, I guess? I expected the rocks to stop these guys. No fanfare. Thought rocks cost movement points. Did they all ignore them? What the heck? No, they're normal. They're normal. I just, whatever. Whatever. Alright, we'll just save that for later. That's my own fault. It's my own fault. Alright. Next week, be less dumb. We have like... Three more weeks? 4 more weeks? I'm going to be out again for 1 week in a little bit. So hopefully finish it before then. We're at what time? Like chapter 16? 16. So hopefully we're close. Remember Spirit's advantage. Don't be greedy. Rocks don't have a movement penalty. Just add a start a notes file on the corner. Remember all of these things. That's alright. We'll get to it. Let's go play a second game. I really like this designer. I think he's got good ideas. Alright. Catch you around next week. Tell Lori I lost. Bye-bye.